A new mid-ranger from Honor is here. But is this the killer mid-ranger you've been waiting for? This is my Honor 70 review. Let's have a look. Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tag. Good to see you guys again, and here with the Honor 70. I've had this phone for a long time, guys. It's been a long time coming for me to share my thoughts on this awesome mid-ranger, so let's not waste any time and get started. With design at 7.9 millimeters, 178 grams, and yes, they sent me the black version. I would have loved to get one of the other colors, but it is a beautiful, sleek design, guys. Flagship level design, and the camera cutouts, you know, like they're very unique as well. Two circular cutouts. All in all, no complaints about the design, and I have no issues other than the fact that it is made of plastic. Talking about display, 6.67 inch AMOLED display here, 120 Hz Full HD, and this is probably the most flagship aspect of this phone. Tiny bezels, top and bottom. It is a beautiful display. Yes, if you don't like the curved edges, but you know, it kind of works on this phone. You have that 120 Hz refresh rate. I gotta say, the display is one of the killer aspects of this killer mid-ranger. And content, no issues here. Flagship style viewing on the Honor 70. And yes, you do get that warping on the edges, but you know, a lot of you guys do like curved edges for content, and DRM info as well. L1 baby, HD Netflix on the Honor 70. That means it's an L1 party once again on Frankie Tech. Oh yeah. Performance, and we have the Snapdragon 778G Plus, a 5G chipset with 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, and yes, you get an additional 2 gigs of this RAM Turbo virtual RAM on this phone as well. We have Magic UI 6, Android 12 on this phone. Yes, similar to EMUI, but honestly, guys, it's a terrific software experience. Gaming has also been great, even pushing this mid-range chipset with the top settings on Genshin Impact. You'll have no issues whatsoever gaming on this phone. It is a really enjoyable experience also with a display that is flagship level. And battery life of 4,800 mAh capacity, 66 watt charging. Honestly, guys, I think this really is nailing all the essentials, and this is a one-day plus phone, no doubt. The in-display optical fingerprint sensor is also super fast, super responsive. I had no issues, you know, whatsoever getting into the phone. And vibration motor, this is the one area where I wish they would have done a little bit better. It's good, but it's not great. It's not flagship level. You still get that pretty strong, harsh vibration motor of a typical mid-range phone. And you'll have all the latest comms on this phone, including Bluetooth 5.2, Wi-Fi 6, NFC. This is 5G capable as well, and the speeds were awesome for that too. And the audio speaker test, another slight negative here, guys. Only single bottom firing, but let's have a listen. So all in all, probably the least flagship aspect of this mid-range, killer mid-range phone, a 7 out of 10 for this phone. And wrapping up with the cameras, we have a 54 megapixel main f1.9, 50 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide. Yes, there's a depth sensor there. I do not care. Honestly though, I gotta say, this is a really great double camera lineup for this phone with a 32 megapixel front camera. I'm really impressed, and if I hadn't lost all my camera shots after the recent update, but either way, have a look at these samples and hit me up in the comments. What do you think? This is rear-facing video on the Honor 70, shooting in 4K, 30 FPS. Pretty good stabilization overall. Beautiful views here from K11 Mall in Hong Kong. But listen to the mics, hear how they sound, and hit me up in the comments, what do you think? And this is front-facing video on the Honor 70, shooting in 1080p 30. Beautiful views behind me. Looks a little bit washed out though, I'm not gonna lie. Can change the exposure, that looks a little bit better. But listen to the mics, hear how they sound, and hit me up in the comments, what do you think? So that's it for this video and my final verdict on the Honor 70. Look guys, Honor is definitely onto something good here. They've released the Magic 4 Pro. That was a terrific phone. The Magic 4 Ultimate, I know, in China has done very well. And this Honor 70 continues that push into different markets with a solid mid-range phone that honestly a lot of my colleagues thought was a flagship phone when I first showed it to them. From the cameras, design, display, performance, just the overall package, it's an impressive mid-range phone. It's not perfect, of course, but it's solid where it counts, and I do think you have a great option here from Honor with this Honor 70. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on the Honor 70? And do you think this is a step in the right direction for Honor in the mid-range space? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon for future updates. Thanks for watching, guys. This and all my content, I do appreciate it. Stay tuned for some more great phones coming up very soon. iPhone season around the bend, and this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one.